record button because I didn't do that last week, and I'm going to do that this time. So I'm going to go ahead and screen share. And well, that's going back to, did you like my doggy? We're here to talk about an incredible company called Isagenix. And Isagenix has been around for 19 years and has been transforming lives every single day. And how have we transformed lives? Well, we make you feel better, look better, act better. Do we make people act better? Yeah, I think we do. We truly believe that our belief, our vision is that everyone deserves to experience a joyful, healthy, and abundant life. So are you living that life? And if you're not, I am so glad that you're here because someone took the time to invite you here, or someone took the time to share this video with you as a result of them believing in you, knowing that you've been searching for something better, knowing that you've been looking for a solution out there, and they found out about it. So they're like, hey, it's working for me. Why not you, right? So what do? We have this thing, it's called the art of well-being. And the art of well-being is about crafting new experiences, making healthier choices, and belonging to better community like this awesome team right here. I'm so excited. Guys, I don't know, like I don't even remember what my life was like before Isagenix. Like I've been doing this for about 6 years and I am loving life. Like I'm at the beach, I go just whatever the heck I want and do what I want with the fun people that I want to hang out with. So let me tell you a little more about our company. Like I said, we've been around for 19 years. We're family owned. So there's none of that, corporate stuff going on. That's, who's got the cheese? We all have the cheese. That's all I'm saying. We don't have cheese really, actually, but we have shakes and other awesome things that change your life and an amazing compensation plan. We'll learn more about that later. So we have over $8 billion in total global sales. We are in 26 global markets. So where are you in the world? Who do you know in Australia? Who do you know in Belgium? Who do you know in Spain? Who do you know in Canada, Mexico? I don't know. Just get back to the person that invited you here and tell you all the countries that we're in. With that, like I said earlier, we eat better, we feel better, we look better, we move better, we do better. So who's up for that? I am. With that being said, I'm going to introduce our first beautiful hot mama. Let me double check because she sent me her bio a little late and I didn't get a chance to write it all out. Nope, that's not it. She's 53 years young. She is an amazing, she works at an eye doctor's office, right? And she's been married for 29 years, has a son that's 26 years old and a 21-year-old. This woman does not look old enough to have those kids. I'm just saying. And she's lost over 60 pounds and 61 inches, guys. This is her before and after. So if you could please unmute yourself. And here's another before and after picture. And let us know what Isagenix has done for you.
Hi.
The screen share. So
Hi.
we can have all of your attention. There she is.
Yeah, so I started back in September of 2020. My boss's daughter had gotten me into it, explained it a bit to me, and I just never looked back. I said, I'm going to do this. I'm going to try it. It was a win-win situation for me, and it works. It's amazing.
Short and to the point, guys. What else would you like to know? Right? Like, hey, take it, works, great. Somebody I love, somebody I know told me about it. It works. It's just that simple. So what other diets and other things have you tried? Like, well, not what, because I don't need you to give me a list, because I'm sure there's probably a few of them. But how does this compare with other things you've tried in the past? And, just kind of give us an idea of what your life was prior to Isagenix versus now.
Yes, I have tried many, many, many different diets throughout my life. I've always been overweight and trying to lose weight on different things, and everything that came out, I would try. And it just doesn't compare because it doesn't make you feel good as the Isagenix does. Isagenix just made me feel amazing. I started out just doing the shakes and doing the program, and I wasn't going to exercise. I wasn't going to do anything. And I said, let's just see if it works. And then I've incorporated that in, the exercise in afterwards, but it just made me feel good from the inside out. And I just felt like I was glowing.
So you are glowing. By the way, are you doing the elixir glow? I call it the baby
Yeah.
face.
Yeah. I just started doing that.
You're gonna just get ready to get extra glow going on right here. So I love it. And so as far as your energy, as far as your mental clarity, the way you sleep, like what other things have changed other than obviously the scale? What other things you have noticed?
I did. I had more energy. I sleep better. I feel like my skin just, like I said, glows because I feel like it's just, tightening up, and it's not, it's just making me feel younger, I should say. And I my most thing was the energy. I just couldn't believe how energized I felt. And going to the doctor and everything and getting a great report from him, and he was just like absolutely amazed. And I'm to the point where I might be able to get off my medication, so that was a big deal for me.
I love it. I just want to, make this disclaimer. We do not cure, treat, or any conditions, medical conditions. But what we do is we provide our body with the best nutrition on the planet. So when you put the right, like, think like a car. If you put the right gas in the right transmission fluid and the right oil and the right spark plug, it's going to run a whole lot better than if you're kind of half-assing it, right? Like most people do. So I am so proud of you, and I love your transformation. And I know that's, when I saw your transformation and in the Icebody challenge, I was like, oh my gosh, I really need to have her share this. What advice would you give the old Susan? Like, the one that has tried all those things in the past, and the one that is out there and it's exhausted and overweight and is looking for a solution. What advice would you give that old Susan? Because I know there's some other Susans out there that are searching for that solution.
Yes, absolutely. Like I said, I felt like it was kind of a win-win situation. So I just kept saying to myself, you have to try it. If it doesn't work like all the other ones, then so be it. But I just felt different from the inside out. And as soon as that started happening and I started having more energy and everything else, I was like, you just have to try it. And I succeeded and still succeeding, and I'll never go back.
I love that. I would never go back to. I've been doing this for 6.5 years, and I know people on the Zoom that have been doing it a whole lot longer than I have. And I call myself an isoholic. We should have an Isoholic Anonymous groups where we go and we have a lot of fun. It's not about talking. There's not a problem. It's just fun. It's like, hey, me too. Oh, you feel great. Me too. You can do this. Me too. Right. That's what I have in mind. Not like, that kind of otherholic. So thank you so much. One more question, actually. What is your favorite product, and can you choose just one?
Not really, but I do have to have my Bia every day. I love that.
I love it. Which one is your flavor? Which one is your flavor? Yeah. Which one is your flavor?
The mimosa.
The mimosa. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm more of an e-shot kind of girl, but that's what I love about Isogenics, because they just provide everything for everyone. So it's like, you want this, then there's that. You want this, there's choices and more choices.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And I know without a doubt that your story is going to inspire some people out there to hopefully say yes and to transform their lives, and to soon have them on here sharing their transformation because you inspire them. So thank you, Susan, so much.
Thank you.
If you don't mind, mute yourself, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna share my screen really quick, and I want to show you guys. So what Isogenics does is it provides like the best of science with the best of nutrition in the most convenient and amazing way. And as a result, like, we get results. And our products are 30 days money back guarantee. So we say you get your sexy back and you get your money back. And you saw Susan sexy's back, right? Like there's no doubt about that. So we've actually also, we're backed up by science, and we were tested against the heart healthy diet, which is what your doctor typically recommends when you are overweight and you have certain conditions. So we went, okay, let's go head to head, see what happens. So we did. And we ranked the people that did isogenics versus the heart healthy diet, they had 2 times more weight loss, 78% more fat loss, and 2 times more lean muscle mass retention, which as we age is a lot harder. So I know science speaks for itself. Susan speaks for herself. I'm 9:30 at night, 9:20, 9 something at night, and have this much energy after I've been painting a whole condo all day. So that speaks for itself. And I didn't even have an E-shot or a BI yet. I don't know. But hey, so we do have non-compromised products. And like I said, backed by science and nature, responsible sources, undenatured whey protein, all natural ingredients. So no artificial flavors, colors, sweeteners, none of that stuff. We truly believe that our body is our temple and we got to fuel it with the right stuff. So with that, guess what? Once you put this stuff in your body and you feel amazing, the company, you can't, well, actually you can't shut up about it. So, I've been doing this for over a year and telling you on this Zoom for over a year, that should be a clue, right? It's what it's about. So with that being said, our company, once you start putting this in your body and you start feeling amazing, you're going to want to share it with your loved ones, your friends, your family. And when you do that, you get to make some money. So you can eat this stuff for free, or you can buy a nice car, or you can pay for your kids' college, or you can buy a beach house. So whatever it is that you would like to have, you can, if you just follow the system and follow the program and follow the compensation plan and learn the compensation plan, because it's amazing. And with that being said, I'm going to introduce this beautiful, beautiful, amazing lady, Ivette, who will tell us what Isogenics has done for her bank account after COVID has not cost her, but she lost her job during COVID, and Isogenics made a difference. So let's hear how Isogenics has changed your life. Well, wait a second. I'm going to show you some more pictures of her and her beautiful family. Ta-da! So with that, Yvette, would you unmute yourself and let us know what Isogenics has done for you?
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for introducing me. I appreciate it. And I'm glad that, you have given me the opportunity to share my story really quick. Basically, before Isogenics, I was a catering director for 20 years at the New York Stock Exchange. And I worked a lot of hours, didn't have time with my family. It kind of took over.
Wait, I can't hear you. You muted yourself. Okay. So New York Stock Exchange, that's where it cut off.
I worked for New York Stock Exchange for over 20 years. I had 35 employees reporting to me. I loved it, but it was crazy hours. It was insane. Frank Hernandez had approached me to start, the Isogenics products. And at the time, I wasn't ready. Like everybody else, I was so consumed with work. I thought that was the way to go. And I'm like, I don't have time. But, Frank always checked in on me. He did the right thing by checking in, seeing how I'm doing. And then long story short, I was laid off because of COVID in October 2020. And that was like, I had to let go of all my staff, 35 people, let them go. I felt horrible. And on top of that, then they let me go. And then I'm like, oh my God, now what? It's the middle of COVID. I got bills to pay. What am I going to do? I didn't think of Isogenics right away, believe it or not. But thanks to Frank, he was constantly checking in. That's when I'm like, oh, that's right. There's a way I can make a side hustle with this while I'm, try to pay my bills. So I was getting a little bit, anxious. And, he held my hand and said, don't worry, we got you as a team. And I felt that. When they say Isogenics is not corporate, it's the community, I really feel that. And I really felt like, wow, okay, they got my back. Frank has my back. Dee has my back. The team has my back. Debbie has my back. Jeff has my back. Abby, Alyssa, Ruthie, everybody. So that made me feel like I can do this. At first, I was a little bit hesitant, but then the collagen came along, and I'm all about skincare. I love skincare. So, a side note, before I joined Isogenics, I was doing a online skincare product, but that wasn't working. I probably made in 6 months maybe $300. You know, so comparing that with Isogenics compensation plan, there's no comparison whatsoever. Isogenics just is like it's on the highest level of compensation, in my opinion. So I called him. I said, I'm ready. I'm ready to do this. This collagen, I used collagen for over 10 years and I know all about it. And this collagen that's about to come out in January, there's nothing like it. And I want to be a part of that. I want to be involved in that. So I was ready to go and I was excited. And the fact that I can do a side business with something I'm so excited about, it just made it easier for me. So, and Isogenics has so many products. So I feel like you can just pick anything and be happy about it and you will sell it, just because of your excitement of the product. And I really feel like that with Isogenics. Sorry about that, guys. So long story short, I when running in January, I said, I'm going to do this, Frank. I'm going to run with it. And I have not stopped. And I am seeing money coming in. I am paying my bills thanks to Isogenics. I feel financially stable. I don't have to trade my time. When I worked in the New York Stock Exchange, I used to go in like at 6 o'clock in the morning and don't come home till close to midnight, to then go to bed and do it all over again, because I was a catering director. So I oversaw all the catering from morning to night, and night events, day events, lunch. So it was a constant. So the fact that now I have a balance with work, working from home, and balance with spending some time with my family, I'm just blown away and so grateful to Isogenics to be part of my life, because it really did change my lifestyle. I'm involved with the well-being, taking the Isogenic products and the shakes. They're delicious. I mean, there's nothing negative that I can say about Isogenics. They're just really changed my life. And I'm so grateful and thankful. So that's my story. I know that was kind of long and over 30.
No, it's not.
So sorry about that.
No, there's no time limit, really. I mean, this is all about sharing from the heart, and this is all about wanting to make a difference. And obviously Isogenics has made a difference in your life, and there's so many other Ivettes out there that have maybe gone through similar things. Maybe they haven't lost their job during COVID, but maybe they just have the need for that extra income, or they want to do certain things, and it's trading time for money is never going to give us that, right? The hours you worked, that was crazy. Like, I'm surprised you're like still here. Like, I
Me
can't
too.
imagine, right? Well, now we know you're going to be here for a while, because you're feeling your body a whole lot better. But I truly appreciate you sharing this, and I'm so excited, because it's, you understand the time versus trading your time for money versus having residual income, and getting paid for things you did a month or 2 or 3 ago, and having your own online grocery store, so to speak. And all you do is you use the products and you tell people about people you care and you love, right? It's like, hey, this is what I'm doing, you would be great at this. And as a result, you're paying your bills, right? And you're having time freedom, and you're enjoying, and you're feeling better, and you're glowing, and you don't have to order all this other collagen somewhere else, which it's not as good, right? So I love that. What if you could give an advice to someone that's out there and it's on the fence, right? And they're like, yeah, this sounds too good to be true. I don't know. I don't know about this whole thing. I hear people talking about making money. They maybe just some people might, some people won't, right? What's your take on Isogenics, and what advice would you give to those people?
I would definitely tell them my story and how I wasted my time in the beginning. I lost all my bonuses because I waited too long, you know, and that's just something that I mean, I can't get over. And that's something I emphasize now with everybody that I enroll in. I make sure they understand that so they don't miss out, don't leave any money on the table. And I think, you know, once they understand that and you guide them and hold their hand and, you know, and don't leave them, just like Frank didn't leave my side. I think that's how I would be. That's how I approach them. And every single person that joins in, I feel like I tell them the same thing. I want to be very transparent. I want you to win. I want you to be happy with these products. And I want you to share the excitement that you're going to have in your experience with others. So that would be my approach.
Where do you think you'd be right now if you wouldn't be with Isogenics? Like, what do you think your life would be if you hadn't said yes?
I mean, with me losing my job, if Isogenics wasn't here, I probably would be working, I don't know, Home Depot. I don't know. It's I'm an entrepreneur by heart. I've been doing side business and side hustles for a very long time. I probably would be struggling right now. So, because there's just nothing out there like this compensation that we have with Isogenics. And I probably would be working multiple jobs, to be honest with you. You know, the fact that I'm just doing this one thing and it's keeping me afloat. And I know it's going to get better because I'm setting myself up for success, and it takes time. Nothing is overnight. I'm realistic with that. And everybody needs to be realistic with that too. But anything is possible if you set yourself up right, you know, and that's where I'm at now. I can see the future. I can see, okay, things will get better and more financial freedom will come in. So, yeah, I probably would be working multiple jobs right now.
Home Depot. I gotta share something really crazy I found out yesterday. So yesterday I was on a clubhouse thing where Michael Jackson's bodyguard was there, and we could ask him questions and talk to him about different things. And he lives in England, and he said that the guy that played Darth Vader, like in the new Star Wars movies, he's actually from London somewhere. And washing during the pandemic, there was no job, so he actually took a job washing windows. And then like the paparazzi found out about it, and they were just so hateful and so mean, but he like really didn't care. It's like, I need to feed my family, this is what it is.
There you go.
Right? So you never know what happens, and you never know how your life can change. I always tell people it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when your life is going to take a turn, whether it's your health or your finances, right? You never know. So I had a house, and a few hours later it was completely burned to the ground, and I didn't have it anymore, right? Like that's not something you like ever expect to happen, but it's like, hello, like now what? You're homeless, you're jobless, you're this, you're that, you got to do something, right? So I love how Isogenics, you can work from anywhere as long as you have a phone, as long as you have internet, and we're in the business for ourselves but not by ourselves. And I love how you gave a shout out to all the team, because it takes a team, and we're all in this together, and we all want to succeed, and it's not a competition. This is a teamwork effort, and we all want to become better version of ourselves and to inspire and share this with as many people as we possibly can. So I am so grateful you're part of the team, and I am so grateful for you taking the time and sharing, and I am so incredible grateful that you said yes, and that you have this beautiful glow and smile, and I cannot wait. I wish that celebration was not online. Gosh darn it. But I'm sure one of these days the world's gonna open back up and we can see each other in person and give you a big hug. So thank you so much. Guys, you heard two incredible stories tonight, right? Two different kind of transformations. I mean, I didn't even go into her transformation as far as her physical transformation. I'm sure she's had one of those as well, right? But she was here to share the financial transformation with you. And we had Susan share her weight loss transformation. Can you imagine how your body would feel with 60 pounds less? I mean, I know when I was carrying a baby and I was like, that thing was, 20 pounds, I could barely walk and I could barely function. I can't imagine carrying like triplets, right? Like that's just, right? I mean, I'm just trying to imagine like how amazing she's feeling. And she's tried all those other things and it didn't work, right? And it's one of those things where, like Yvette, she didn't know what she was gonna do, but she had this. What if this is for you? What if, don't wait until you lose your job and you say, okay, hey, I saw you on a Zoom one day, or, so and so told me about it. Start now, build it as a side hustle, and, work it part-time. And before you know it, it's going to exceed your full-time income. So what if your part-time hustle can make you more than your full-time income, and you can have the life you desire, whatever that might be? Maybe for you, it's traveling the world. It's not open up. Well, good. I have a lot of miles on my credit card, and I cannot wait for the world to open up to go back at it, right? That's my thing, travel. What's your thing? What is the one thing you want to do and money or time is stopping you from doing? What if this is the solution to give you that result, to give you that lifestyle? What if you could, we all know somebody that could improve their health, right? We all know somebody that, whether it's losing 10 20 pounds or 100 pounds, what if you just found out right now that you can help them, and they're not on the Zoom, right? They're not here to hear it, but you know that it's like, oh my God, my uncle, oh my God, my cousin, oh my God, my grandpa, my sister, my niece, my nephew. Who is it? Who is it that could benefit from this? Who would like to have a better, healthier lifestyle? Who do you know that would like to have more money in their bank account? You know what? Someone the other day said, I saw a thing on Facebook. I'm like, squirrel. No. I saw this thing on Facebook, and it said, whoever said money can buy you happiness had never paid an adoption fee. And I, right? But I was just thinking, the adoption fee is the small part. When you have a dog, and trust me, I have a few, you want to buy the best of their food, right? And that bag of thing lasts only a week, and it's like $30-some or more. I spend more money on my dog. It's not just about that, but money brings me happiness because I can feed my dog happy. I can feed my dog healthy, my kids healthy, myself healthy, right? That's happiness to me. So what is happiness to you? What is that, the thing you want to do with your life? What if this is it? And get back to the person that invited you to this. Our program comes with 30 days money back guaranteed. Whether you start with a collagen, whether you start with a weight loss, whether you start with performance, whether you start with a healthy aging, we have solutions for all of that. So who do you know? Say yes. Get back to the person that shared this or invited you to this or whatever, however you found out about it, and join our team. You've got nothing to lose. You get your sexy back or you get your money back. I'm Christina Potter, and I am complete. Let me